shoes. I shouldn't have my feet up. Hold on. There we go.
Audio's good.
Short.
Thank you.
Audio's good. Okay, perfect. All right. Hi, Katie.
Hi,
I'll be
Minnie
lurking.
B.
Thank you, Minnie.
Hi,
Thank
Minnie.
you.
Oh
Right.
wait, yeah, we can't call them B because Highland.
Highland B. Yeah, I get mixed up, so that's why I call Minnie, and then BB.
Fair enough.
Okay, start of podcast now. Welcome back to the Katie's unofficial podcast. I haven't done these in, I took a week break because I've usually at least I think it was like
maybe
a little bit.
2?
I think it was almost 2 weeks
Maybe
because
like a week and a half.
I usually do them once a week, but yeah, I took a short break from them. Honestly, no reason, just because I just did. But today's episode, we're just gonna talk about how Tyler and I met, and also our experiences with gaming. Because me, late bloomer, started gaming at the ripe old age of 20 to 23. Tyler, on the other hand, what was the first game you ever played?
It's a good question. The game I definitely remember starting with was probably Pokemon Blue.
Wow.
Because I was given a Game Boy by my cousin.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe actually, I think it was Pokemon Silver.
Wait, let me scoot
Because
over.
I was also given that from my dad who had it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang,
But
gamer.
I definitely spent more time beating Pokemon Blue because my Pokemon Silver, it was like its chip was broken, so like if I wanted to finish the game, I could not close the game.
Oh,
it wouldn't
you had
save.
to stay.
It would reset.
Oh, dang! What the hell?
So I beat that game once. I left my Game Boy on like
Really?
just charged in. I only beat it once, and then I don't think I ever.
No, that's why
I
he
never
has so
stuck
much
to it.
Pokemon knowledge, guys. Like, if you
Well,
watch my
It's
older
dated,
streams,
but
if you watch my older streams from when I did Diamond and Pearl remake, Tyler was basically helping me throughout the entirety of the game. And then when I played Violet and Scarlet, yeah, or Scarlet, whatever, you guys know. Tyler was also helping me with things.
I didn't help you as much on
No,
that
you
one,
didn't.
'cause
I picked it up.
I played that one a lot later.
Yeah.
Chat knew though. Chat was there.
Yeah.
For that
No, but
one.
like for Pokemon Pearl, Tyler
Yeah.
pretty much he helped me beat the
Earthquake.
the elite. Okay, let's not.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's a pretty iconic clip.
Why isn't it working? I wonder.
Yeah, I know, because it's a freaking flying and I'm trying to use a ground move. It doesn't make sense. I know. Listen, I realized in the moment. But anyways,
Well, technically, you didn't realize in the moment.
okay, I realized after, like a second after. At least it wasn't like 2 minutes after.
All right, someone pull up the clip. How long did it take her to realize?
It didn't take me that long. But anyways, no, it was literally the fact that Paula predicted it.
Oh, that's true.
Paula
That
predicted
was
that I
true.
was going to
I think
use
that was what made
a
it
fucking
the
ground
funniest
move
part.
on the. I don't know, man. I wasn't. Anyways, I'm gonna get ahead of myself. How we met. What is your first recollection of us? I think we met in high school for
Yeah,
sure.
because you weren't here in middle school yet.
I was here in middle school.
Then it was middle school.
We did not meet in middle school. We were not
We
friends
went
in
to the
middle.
same. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
but-
Well, we met each other.
Are you sure?
We had a science class together in 8th grade.
Oh my god, did we really?
Yeah. What was? Oh shoot, I forgot her name.
I forgot her name.
We should
Was
probably.
it the
like,
white
not-
lady?
Yeah, with the ginger.
Yes.
Ginger hair, short hair.
Yeah, and it was
See,
it
we
was
had
after
that
it
class
was after
together.
lunch.
Right after lunch.
I only
I
remember.
forgot her name.
I forgot her name too. Wait, but tell me why. I only remember meeting in high school.
Because we didn't really talk to each other in middle
That's
school. But I
crazy.
definitely know you were in my class in 8th grade.
Poor Tyler. Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Here, you can tell chat about us in high school, and then I can put this in the fridge for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, can you take this too?
Yeah. You don't want to drink it now?
They didn't give me a spoon.
I can get you one. He's staring at his fork.
This fork. Feel this fork, dude.
Oh, this is a weird fork.
See, that's fine. That is a weird fork. It's
It's like raised in the middle. Maybe it's like ergonomic.
That's some bull crap. That's some bull crap.
I'll get you a spoon. Do you want to eat this?
We'll see how spicy it is, and then I'll go grab it.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in the fridge in the garage, though.
That's fine.
Okay. So you tell
Wait,
them
what was
about
the question?
How we met.
How we met?
Yeah.
Well, as I remember it, we met in 8th grade. As she remembers it, is apparently in high school. I don't remember having many early classes with Katie in high school. I think we actually had English again in... Oh, there's ads. So we'll just wait. Hi, Gavin. How are you doing? Actually, you're probably in ads too. Wait, Koji, are you actually on your phone right now? Oh wait, no, Gavin has a sub right there. Aw, Gavin, thank you for the sub. Katie will probably come back and say it too. We'll come back for 2 months. Pog. Koji, why do you watch Twitch like only on your phone? Or is it because you're at work? You're at work, I'm assuming, because it's daytime. I would imagine that it's because of work. Ad break hit the moment you left, so I was just
Oh,
gonna wait
perfect.
until how do I get ads as a sub? Probably because you subbed
You
after.
just subbed, yeah. Oh wait, I should put my feet down.
Because I just built a PC, I haven't owned a PC before.
I also paused the music for this podcast portion.
You at least had a laptop before though, right, Koji?
Oh wait, I'm gonna put a timestamp for myself, so for when I go back and put the highlight for this to post this.
2:35.
2:35. Okay. So what did you tell them?
Well, the ad break started like really fast, so I didn't get
Oh
to
really?
say much.
Oh
Yeah,
okay.
and then it took most of the time.
Okay.
No laptop either? Holy cow.
Wait, really?
Koji,
Interesting.
you're a trooper for that one. I don't know what I would do without a laptop.
No,
'Cause
Sam, I
could not
don't
do
even
everything on
know.
my
Yeah,
phone.
I could not.
You
Okay.
truly are the mobile mod.
It's okay. I can vacuum it. Don't worry about making a mess. You're good.
Okay, we'll just start back from the beginning because the ad break hit like the moment.
You
left.
said middle school.
Yeah, as I remember it, we met in middle school in our 8th grade science class. How do you remember it? I'm very curious.
Well, my memory is senior year of high school. The thing is, okay, I had always knew of you. Okay, don't look at me like that. I knew who you were. How I knew, I didn't remember. So now I know that it was from middle school. But I knew that when we had graphic design together in high school, I was like, oh, Tyler. Again, don't remember how I knew you, but I knew you. And Tyler was he was the only person I knew in the class, besides like a couple other people, but I wasn't really friends with them. So I was like, okay, Tyler's my only friend in this class. And then, yeah, we would always like talk
How
and
can
like.
you even say we're friends if you didn't even know where we knew each other from before that?
We were friends. In my mind, I was like, I'm gonna become friends with him because I don't know anyone else in the class. And then we became friends in graphic design.
I'm friends, or I'm gonna sit by him because he is my friend.
Become friends. We became friends.
Those two statements mean two very different things.
We became friends.
Am I wrong, chat? Like, grammatically speaking, I'm talking to an English major, by the way. Those two statements mean two different things.
We became friends in graphic design. We became friends in graphic design because I didn't know anyone and I vaguely knew you. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to become friends with Tyler because I didn't know anyone else in the graphic design class. Or like the people that I did know, I wasn't really close with. And you sat next to me.
That's a much better statement.
Yeah. Also, hi, Chu.
Hi, Chu. Or Chupac. What's up?
Chupac. So, yes, that is my recollection on what kind of how we met. But that's my earliest memory of us is senior year high school graphic design.
That's fair. I mean, we didn't really talk before
Throughout
that.
high school, no.
Which is funny because I was childhood friends with John.
Yeah, so my boyfriend. So
boyfriends, they were dating throughout
high school,
all of high school.
All of high
pretty
school,
much.
yeah. So oh god, the clip. No,
Thank
so
you, Paulo. You're the goat for finding
John,
it.
my boyfriend, we started dating.
I knew him first.
The second half of sophomore year. But yeah, no, he is actually childhood friends with John. Like, he's literally been to John's house and, like, they would play games and stuff. So yeah, it's just crazy that he knew John before me, but like we had never really interacted throughout high school at all. So yeah, that's kind of how we met. Apparently it was middle school. My bad. My memory doesn't go that deep. Honestly, okay. To be fair, I don't know if this will make you feel any better. I don't really remember anything from middle school.
I don't really either. I was just a depressed child.
No, yeah, same. I was also depressed. No,
I mean, you just moved.
No, also,
so that was actually.
Do you recall me like never being in science class? I always went home early. It was during science. I would always leave home early because I had science and then I had PE. So I always had my dad pick me up early, at least once a week. Do you remember that?
No, I only remember we had 4 Laurens in our class and we had a white ginger.
We had 4
teacher.
Lauren. Wait, okay, Lauren, G, Lauren.
S. The one that like.
Yes, yeah.
That one.
Who were the other two? Oh, Lauren C. I was friends with her.
Or was it? I don't remember.
Lauren C with curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that a C or a K?
It's a C. I know, it sounds like a K. Who was the 4th Lauren?
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember.
There was a 4th one, I'm pretty
really?
certain. At least 3. We at least remember 3.
You're from Florida originally? I'm originally from Florida. So I moved to California in middle school. When I first went to middle school, I had no friends. 0 friends. I would literally... My parents would drop me off to school early, and I would go to the bathroom and hide before until once I made friends, I would wait in there until my friends got to school, but they would always come, like, literally right before the bell rang. And yeah, I would just hide in the bathroom because I didn't want to be out there alone. I could have just went to the freaking cafeteria, but, like, I don't know. Like, when you're in middle school, you just feel like everyone's eyes are watching you when really no one gives a fuck. In reality, like, no one
cares.
No one actually cares in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, not really an exciting story of how we met. But I guess we can talk about how we got closer.
Yeah, that one was definitely.
I think that was during stream time. So you tell me, cause you hit me up. You hit my DM.
Something on stories about OTV.
Yeah,
and
you
I was
DM'd me on Instagram.
I didn't know you watched OTV because like you never showed that in high school, which you hit a lot of things in high school, so I didn't know a lot of things about you. Hi, Slee. Holy cow, it's been like forever.
It's been so long. She's been streaming recently though.
I didn't know you're alive.
But yeah, I think I posted something about offline TV.
Yeah.
No, I commented on an offline TV post.
Oh. And then I DM'd you.
Yeah, so I commented on an offline TV post, and on Instagram, if your friend follows, their comments will show. So he DM'd me randomly.
I also saw that you liked it.
Oh my god, wait, let's see if I can.
Actually, we probably could because we don't talk very much on Instagram.
On your main account, right? It was your main account because you have 2 accounts now.
I don't know.
It's your main account. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh yeah, it probably was because I didn't know you were on Twitch, so I didn't follow you on my Twitch account like that. Yeah. I'm
pulling up the receipts, guys. Have a good stream. Thank you,
Susie. Good luck at work, Slee. Also, Paulo, if you're still here, have a good nap or whatever.
Oh my god, stop. Do you plan to grow your socials like IG and Discord? I said, I don't know yet. Gotcha. May I join your Discord? I don't really have one. The Discords I'm in are all made by my friends. This was in 2021, June 19th. This is like the early parts of my streaming. Okay, let me scroll up to when you messaged me.
That was a year. That was a year and a month before I moved away for a bit.
Holy.
That's wild. That's such a fever dream that I just...
June 11th, 2021. Just a suggestion, but after you grow a bit on Twitch, you might want to consider a second account or taking your last name out of your main, just in case, because you don't know who's out there. Always looking out for me. Yeah, I didn't really listen. Always looking out. She doesn't
take her last name out. I'll give her that.
Okay, let's see. I'm scrolling.
Good luck, Gavin. I hope the torture's not too bad.
Oh, okay, here we go. When was this? March 30th.
Of what year?
2021.
Oh, wait, isn't that before?
This is before. So you messaged me about something.
I think it was about skincare.
It was about, like, skincare.
Because I just remembered you took good care of your skin.
Yeah, so we were talking about skincare for a little bit. And then he said, so I noticed you like people's posts on OTV with the little eye emoji, like the side eye emoji. And I was like, yeah, I love OTV. No way. How long have you been following OTV and friends? I said, a little over a year. How'd you end up finding them? How did you find first? Who did you find first in the friend circle? And then I talked about how I watched Valkyrie and blah blah blah, all this stuff. Then we're talking about Ray, and he's talking about how he loves X Choco bars. And I was like, oh yeah, I love X Choco bars. I won her giveaway for a headset. And he's like, no way, so lucky, poggers. And then he asked, how often do you March 30th, so this is before I started streaming. How often do you watch Twitch or YouTube gaming? I think that's what it's called. And then I talked about Jody and stuff. We're
So
just
true,
chatting.
Lana. So true.
Oh my god, next day, March 31st, 2021, still, before I started streaming. What kind of games do you play? Mainly Valorant, but recently I haven't had much time to play games, so just Valorant. Then we talked about anime.
That phase is done. That phase was the worst.
Talking. Okay, and then yeah, the first Twitch like thing that he messaged me about was the making a second account. That was on June 11th.
That was because you made a story.
Yeah.
By then. That was after you started streaming. That was like in the week within you started. Just trying to figure out the low-key changes because I know the feeling. Keep the stories, but in the longer run, it's safer to separate them eventually. Oh, I said the reason why I post on my main is because I have more followers on my main account. She stuck with that one for
the sad reality, it's just not safe for female streamers. He was looking out for me. Oh, hey, you did it. Congrats. Name change. Oh, yeah, I changed my name on Instagram. Because remember, my old Instagram name was just my full name. Yeah. Did you ever watch that YouTube video I shared with you, the Bad League player?
Yeah.
I did watch.
You were talking about how like some people, like you'll never be like popular because you kept saying you were bad at games, and I was like, well, this person is a very good example. Fuslie is also a relatively good example
queen.
in a lot of games she's not excel at after like initially starting them.
Yeah.
People love Fuslie.
Yeah. And I think that's why people like watching my streams now, because I'll be really bad at the beginning, and then I'll end by being decent. Like I'll be like okay, yeah.
Just gotta let her cook.
Yeah, I'll start off really bad, and then I'll end by playing how an average gamer should play. So yeah, yeah. Oh, you said I'll add some. Oh, okay. What did I say? Let me know when you're available. Wait, okay, let me start from the beginning. Oh, he was asking about adding emotes. Katie, okay, June 19th, 2021. Katie, would you let me add emotes to your chat? I can show you how to set it up and stuff. It's not too hard either. It will be through BTTV. And I was like, yeah, of course, just let me know how to do it. And then we're talking. I can add some normal ones, though, generally among the ones I know from Jan's chat. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then he was talking about BTTV, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And he was like, it will change your Twitch experience forever.
And then 7TV came out.
No,
like a whole year later. No,
7TV
so good.
7TV is way better. Guys, if you don't have 7TV, download it. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you guys have it.
But big shout out to FFZ and BTTV. Mm-hmm. The OG starters.
Yep.
Also legal, but...
Then we're talking about Discord. Oh my god, he sent me a video on official beginner guide to aim labs. Why did you send me that? I remember you said you didn't like the crosshair.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that one was like for settings, not how to play aim labs, because aim labs obviously you just do aim practice. But I think it was for setting it up.
Okay. And then yeah. That's the end of our DMs. I mean, there's probably more in Discord, but...
There's probably more on the other account, too.
Oh, the other, the not
that
main.
was when when we switch, probably.
We just love to see your progress as you game. Yeah, I think that's why
She's
people...
grown a lot.
You tell him.
That much in terms of gaming.
You tell him how I was before.
I don't know if I...
Be honest, it's okay. I can take it. I can take it, Tyler. It's okay. It's 2.5 years in the making. I'm a gamer now. It's okay.
She's grown a lot, that's for sure. I mean, Spider-Man's a good example. She actually beat Spider-Man. She couldn't even get past the tutorial back then. Like, that's how much she struggled, and that's how much she hated the game, that she didn't even get past the tutorial.
I cried on stream, too.
Yeah. She got stuck on, I'm pretty sure it was Kingpin,
it was
right?
Kingpin.
The very first...
Stuck on Kingpin.
That is the tutorial boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And I kept trying to help her, but
I didn't want help.
she didn't want to listen back then. She was just like, headstrong, run it down, get slapped, give up.
Yeah.
Literally, that was
And then I was
like...
doing a side mission, because they make you do your first side mission with the mob, like with the enemies. And I was like, there's too many of them. I got overwhelmed, and it was still too hard for me.
And look at her now. She finished the first Spider-Man. Like, what, 2 years later? Like, a year and a half or something?
A year and a half later. I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't grow up with games as much. So
no. Yeah, so this is where this topic comes in of, like... So, I literally always tell you guys this. Like, growing up, the extent to my gaming knowledge was I played Pokemon, okay? Played Pokemon Stadium, like, mainly just played, like, Pokemon games. My favorite games growing up were, like, My Sims Kingdom, like, on the Wii, or, like, what's the Rabid Rabbits party game on the Wii as well.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
those kind of games, like, I never, or Cooking Mama, like, that was,
Did you play Smash with your brothers?
I did play, yeah.
A little bit.
I played Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii.
Oh, yeah, you talked about this, like, last time.
Yeah, so...
You used to teach your brother, and now he's teaching you.
Now he's teaching me, yeah. So I played Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I played Super Smash Bros. Melee. Was not good. Knew nothing about combos and animation canceling and all these, like, technical terms. I just button smash, okay? So I had never really played any games besides, like, Pokemon. And then Valorant was my first FPS and my first PC game. And that was when I got my gaming PC, because I was watching, like, Jody and Carter J. Like, I was really into, like, all the streamers back then because of COVID and all this stuff, all the Among Us era. And then Valorant had just came out. And I remember watching so many of Shroud's YouTube videos of him playing Jet, and I'm like, I want to play this game. Like, this game looks so fun. I remember I was playing games on John's PS4 at the time, again, during COVID. I tried picking up Borderlands, and I sucked.
I'm not surprised. That game was very chaotic.
Yeah, I sucked at Borderlands because I was too scared to fight the enemies, which now I look back, I'm like, Katie, you can just go in and you can just shoot them. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm like, it's honestly a good thing that I didn't stream me play Borderlands, because it was embarrassing. So I tried playing Borderlands, couldn't finish it. I played The Witness, which was a puzzle game, and I was obsessed with that game. And then I finally got my gaming PC. And then I started streaming Valorant. And yeah, then after Valorant, I've already told the story a million times, played Pokemon, and then played Persona, and then boom, I was open to more games. I was more willing to play other games and stuff. But, like, I was really hard on myself when it came to, like, games. Like,
every time.
I remember when I tried to branch out, again, like, no one was telling me to branch out. No one told me to, like, stop playing Valorant on stream. But I didn't...
I mean, I think I suggested it, but you were pretty...
I know, but
you were scared about your viewership
But the games that I mainly played that weren't battle streams were, like, story games. So, like, it was fine. Like, when I played Beyond Two Souls and Wolf Among Us, or like, those games, it's like, those I didn't mind, because, like, it wasn't mechanical.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. But then, when I played Doom, I think it was Doom Eternal. I played Doom Eternal on stream, and that, like, was so bad. Like, I was not having fun. Like, I had fun for, like, the first hour, and then after that, I was not having fun.
It was once you got lost on
I got lost. Yeah, I got lost on a certain...
So mad.
No, but I tried looking it up on YouTube, and it doesn't... Like, I think there was a glitch. I deadass think that there was a glitch in my game. Like, I haven't rebooted the game since I played it, but, like, deadass, I think the part of the map that I was on glitched out because I couldn't leave the area. So I got so frustrated, and I would always, like, be like, guys, like, I'm so bad at games, and, like... I was just, like, basically setting myself up for failure at that point. Um, yeah, and then it wasn't until I played Persona. And even Persona was hard for me. Like, Persona 5, Royal was still hard for me. Like, well, it wouldn't be hard for me now, but, like, back then, it was hard for me. And, like, everyone's always like, Persona 5 Royal is the easiest Persona game, which I agree. Now that I've played, like, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 is so easy.
It was definitely the most generous.
For me, as, like, a new gamer who had never played a turn-based game before besides Pokemon, it was hard.
Oh, break.
Ad break, yeah. I'll just talk about, like, whatever we already talked about before. But yeah, like, it was hard for me, guys. Like, I was not a good gamer.
I mean, it's funny that you say that Pokemon was your only experience, because Persona 5 is pretty much Pokemon with
just different.
Like,
No,
names
but
of stuff.
the reason why Persona was so hard for me because all of the information dump that they give you of, like, fusing personas and, like, I didn't know how the leveling system worked in terms of, like, all the other things, like managing my stats, managing my time with my confidants and everything like that. Like, just that added layer of, like, so many other shit on top of just the turn-based part. I didn't understand it. And then I'm always like, oh, I don't know if this is good. Like, should I debuff them or this? Like, now I've played enough to where I'm like, it's all dependent on the player. Like, if you want to debuff them, like, it would be a good, or, like, a certain enemy has a certain pattern of, like, okay, they're going to do this X amount of attacks, and then you do this, and blah, blah, blah. But back then, I didn't think. I was just like, ooh, powerful move, hit. So, yeah. But now I feel like I'm decent at games. If it's a new genre, I'm still pretty bad at it. But I can get by. Like, I can finish the game. Am I good? No, not at all. But I'm decent enough to where I can finish. And that's all that matters. And I'm not afraid to be bad anymore. Which was a big thing.
Yeah. That I could see.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah. So that's... And Tyler's there for it all.
Yeah.
He would always tell me, he's like, stop apologizing. He's like, stop being hard on yourself. Stop this. And then he tried to help me, and I'm like, I don't want your help.
Yeah, because all those things are toxic for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to, like, try to figure it out on my own. But it's okay to ask for help, guys. It's okay. I still haven't finished Persona. You should. I haven't even touched a Persona game. You should.
I have not touched a Persona game, actually.
I only cared about the story. I didn't try to learn the combat in depth.
I think I'd probably care more about the combat
see, that's another thing about
I tend to.
Tyler and I. He's a very, like, he likes strategy in games. So he loves card games. He loves, like, any game that requires strategy, basically. Relatively, yeah.
I don't like RTS.
What's RTS?
Like StarCraft. I'm too late. Real-time strategy.
Oh.
I don't have the APM for that. I'm too lazy.
Wait, what would Fire Emblem... Fire Emblem is a strategy.
That's just a turn-based
turn-based.
I don't really know exactly. I think it's just called action RPG.
But I know Tyler really likes card games. So, like, he plays Marvel Snap.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me.
What? Oh, are you gonna play your Marvel Snap?
I just need to check how many dailies I have. I should only be at, like, 4 right now.
He played a lot of Runeterra.
Mm-hmm. Legend of Runeterra.
I
played Hearthstone a bit. I got really annoyed when they changed their monetary system. And then they also... Armor Warrior and Heal, like, Stall Priest was, like, the meta. And that was boring as frick.
You also played Yu-Gi-Oh, didn't you? Like, online Yu-Gi-Oh?
Only a little bit. Not a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh is like, I'm so lazy to keep up with the meta of
There are
Yu-Gi-Oh.
metas?
Yeah. There's so many, like, stupid cards in that game.
Really?
Like, it's just, someone who played, like, as a kid and then coming back as an adult with, like, no in-between, like, really, it was, like, it's a lot. Like, the metas are, like, so stupid. Like, Link summoning is stupid. What's the thing? Pendulum summoning was like so dumb. Oh, you want a full board of monsters on your board? Yeah, you can do that. Like, who? Like, what the frick? Like, being a player who is like, oh, you have a normal summon and you have some special summons. Like, you come into, like, just 6 summons for fun, like, okay, I mean, like, that's not busted.
Yeah.
That's so true, Koji. I felt that. Like, even though, like, you know the meta, like, the problem also, like, especially for, like, actually playing it, is that all the decks are expensive to keep up with. So
You
if
have
you're
to
not...
wait, online Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Oh, in
Well, I
person.
mean, even technically, like, if you don't manage your resources well enough, like, I guess technically you would have to pay to get more get more cards to some degree, because, like, they don't... Like, I know, at least when they first started Master Duels, it was, like... Or actually, not when they first. Like, a little bit after Master Duel started, like, resources were really dry. They didn't have a lot of events.
So yeah, everyone was always into, like, I
So
was
it was
only,
hard.
I know, you know how it was, like, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, that kind of stuff? Like, I was only, like, Pokemon. Like, I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. Like, just because, like, I don't know. It didn't pique my interest at all.
Yeah, I mostly only liked it as a kid, and then I stopped at Xyz. Xyz summoning was my favorite. I loved Xyz summoning. The Synchro summoning was probably cooler, but
Hello, size alarm. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just chatting it up.
I stopped at Xyz summoning with Zexal. Zexal was a lot of fun.
I totally know what you guys are talking about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Woo!
It was the generation after 5Ds, I think. Shooting Stardust Dragon. The bikes.
Okay.
I think,
go.
right?
Good.
Paulo, do you remember if Zexal was after 5Ds? I think it was.
Yeah, I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, but to sum up, me versus Tyler, I feel like as me as a gamer, I don't like to think. I just want to go.
No, you definitely don't.
Like,
I prefer thinking.
Whereas, like, whenever I would play, like, even when I played, like, Persona and stuff, even though Tyler didn't know anything about Persona, he still helped me. Like, through stuff.
Paulo.
OGGX 5D Zexal. That's the order. Yeah, like, Tyler, I don't know. Like, even when, like, okay, guys, I like, played Honkai Star Rail off stream one night, and I was doing the, what's it called? What are those missions called?
Which missions? Are you talking about Simulated Universe?
Simulated Universe. Yes. I was doing a Simulated Universe, and Tyler wasn't helping me. He just wanted to see, like, what I would do.
Well, it's because you didn't want help.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't want help. But I wanted you to be proud of me. And he was. He was like, yeah, that's a good choice. Good job. Mm-hmm. See, here's my issue. And John brought this up to me, too. Where he's like, Katie, you're never sure of yourself. You always need confirmation before I do anything. Like, you always ask for confirmation. Or, like, I'll be like, oh, like, I'll talk about something, and I'll bring it up, and I'm like, that's right? And he's like, he'll just be silent. And I'm like, that's right? And he's like, just be confident in your answer. And I'm like, okay, that's the thing. And he's like, and then John's like, yes, it was right. I always need, like, confirmation for something. Always. It's annoying. I keep hitting a dead spot. Good luck with the stream. Oh, thank you, Gavin. Thank you.
Good luck, Gavin.
Have you seen the live action Avatar, The Last Airbender trailer yet? No, I have not seen it. I downloaded Honkai Star Rail, but I haven't even played it yet. I'm so bad about that. I haven't touched the game in a really long time. I don't remember the last time I touched it.
When she takes a nap, that's probably what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, when I nap, Tyler will take over and be playing Honkai. On your account or my account?
My account.
Yeah, I was saying, like,
there's no reason to play on your account.
Yeah, there's no
if
reason.
You don't want to play anymore.
I mean, like, I could. No, I'm never gonna play Honkai Star Rail ever again. It was cool for the time. It's just like, I don't know. I can't keep up with it. Like, why play? Like, I know Honkai and Persona are different, but it's just like, at least Persona ends. Like, I see an end. With Honkai, it's just like, you keep going, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Kind of keep going. Not exactly.
Yeah. Next, I gave it a really big budget, like the One Piece live action. But I've heard mixed things about the Avatar: The Airbender live action.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, it had to do with the actors that they
like
chose.
Said. Or Jeremy. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
There will be an end eventually.
Yeah, at least to the story. There's never an end to the grind because it's a gacha game. But
there's Genshin, and Genshin hasn't ended.
Well, I mean, the story's if you get to the end, it's over.
But aren't they constantly updating the story?
Yeah, it only takes like forever.
Oh.
But I mean, like, if you get there, like, sometimes you can just leave and just only log in for the story at
See,
some
but then,
point.
like, what's the point? Okay, this is my issue with fucking Pokemon. Let me know how you feel. Did you finish Violet? Pokemon Violet?
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
I'm at the champion fight. I never logged back on to finish.
Here's this is my issue with Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Is just like once you beat the game, there's not really any like post game things that keep you wanting to play the game.
Except spending money for the DLC.
Except for the DLC or like finishing the Pokedex. And I'm not a completionist, so I never like whenever guys, I'm not the type of person where like when I finish a game I keep playing. The only game that I've ever felt that way was Nier Automata. For spoiler reasons, I won't say why, but I really wanted to replay Nier Automata. But other than that, I've never had the desire to replay, except for maybe Persona as well. Like the Persona 5 Royal and Persona 4 Golden, I would love to go back and just complete Confidants that I never maxed out. That's the only reason why I would like play it again. But even then, I can just watch Confidant hangouts. Bless you.
Thank you.
On YouTube. But yeah, I'm more of like a one and done type of person where I'm like, okay, I'm done with the game. I'm done with the game. I'm not gonna touch it again. So, yeah, we're getting close. Only a few nations left. Oh, for Genshin?
I mean, it's still gonna be like a few years out.
Coming out
they
February 26th.
only release like one new nation like a year, pretty much. Maybe like two. No, Sumeru was last year. Fontaine
Hi,
was this
Omega.
year. Fontaine's really fun. It's like France.
Oh.
Water.
Okay, I was like, bro, I don't know where this region is. I don't play. Dude, no, guys, there's this sound on TikTok that's viral where this guy says something, I don't know. He says something, and it's just like they keep repeating it. Wait, let me find the sound. I'm gonna find the sound for you guys. Maybe you'll know it because you play Genshin. Hold on. Here. This sound.
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is according to the judgment of the...
That's New Valette.
Oratrice Mécanique Cardinal. Wait, hold on.
According to the judgment...
Wait, how do I say according to the judgment of the Militric de Cardinal?
I'm pretty sure that's New Valette.
It is, I think.
He's a blue, older looking white like guy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Why are they talking about it so much? That's why I never 100% Breath of the Wild, because I beat it. No, same. No, I beat Breath of the Wild. I did part of the Champions Ballad, which was really fucking hard, but really fun. But I haven't finished the Champions Ballad. And then I still want to do the, what's the challenge? You basically go up the floors. I forgot what that challenge was called, but basically you start with nothing. They take everything from you. Master Sword Trial, yeah. Dude, I still want to do the Master Sword Trial. I still want to do it.
Oh. Isn't that just a bunch of boss fights, right?
Yeah, back to back to back. You have nothing, but with each floor you get like a couple more stuff.
You get some healing. And...
I did not get very far. I think the highest floor I got was like... And then if you die, you reset. Not from the previous floor. I think from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's the point.
I was losing my mind. I think the highest floor I got was like the 5th floor. The 4th or 5th floor. But I definitely... One day, I want to do the Master Sword Trial. Just to prove to myself that I can do it.
You should try it. It's fun. It's difficult.
It's difficult, but it's one of those things where like, okay, for me when it comes to games, I don't mind if it's difficult, but it's fair. Like if it makes sense to me. But I'll give you an example of something that was difficult that was just dumb. Resident Evil 2 boss fight at the very end. It's not difficult in the sense that like, oh, it's difficult, it makes sense because no, it's difficult because the mechanics of the game are awful. It's because the mechanical input of the controls are bad. They're just bad. I can't melee, I can't dodge, I can't, like, it's just timing of you, like, running away and strategically, like, yeah, there's, like, a strategy, but, like, at the end of the day, the mechanics are just freaking poor. They're poor.
Yeah.
So it's, like...
crappy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my issue with games, is, like, if it's just dumb. But I don't mind if a game is difficult, but like for example, like to me, Nier Automata is like difficult, but it was fun for me because it was a difficulty that didn't feel like dumb. Like I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do. I just need to execute it. Same thing with Spider-Man. Like I think Spider-Man's like hard, but it's a good mix of like hard but still fun. Like I don't know. I don't like games that are too difficult, but like they're difficult enough for me. Where like okay, I know what I need to do. Dark Souls games I've never played, but from what I've seen, it just looks too difficult for me. Like I don't think I could.
That's basically Outer Ring.
Yeah, like Elden Ring and stuff like that. Like I don't think I would thrive in those kind of games because like I understand why people like those games. It's the whole thing of like it's difficult to the point of like I like the challenge, and once you beat it, it feels satisfying. But for me, I don't know. I just don't understand Dark Souls. Like I don't understand how to like get good. It's just like builds,
it's just
right?
a lot of practice and building the right build for.
And then also kind of
want.
like memorizing the enemy patterns, which I've seen Ivan like beat some enemies in Elden Ring, but like some enemies in Elden Ring they have like a specific attack pattern, and then after the 6th death, you go in and then they start a new attack pattern that they haven't done before, and then it's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Well, that's part of it. You die practicing.
I learned that through Nier Automata. Nier taught me that because there was this one boss fight, and I watched the VOD back, and I think I died there should have been a death counter. I think I died like more than 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
And I took
That's Elden Ring, but times like 5.
And I would like take breaks, and I would like go back, and I would get frustrated and get mad and this, and then when I finally beat it, I was like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, this is why fucking people love Elden Ring. But like, I don't know. Yeah, because like when Ivan plays Elden Ring, or like he's playing Lies of P right now, whenever he dies, it's like, oh, I died. Okay, let me go back, and it's just the same thing over. It like it doesn't faze him. But for me, it's like if I died so like X amount of times, I'm like, what the fuck? I get tilted. I get pretty tilted. It's not like, oh, it's okay, I died. Let me try again. No, it's like I died. I'm fucking pissed. Or like, oh no, my thing is when I get really close. Like, they're literally, like, 2 HP, and then I die. And I'm like, you're joking? That happened so many times during the ending of Persona 5 Royal. I think I died, like, 3 times, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta grind. But, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I've seen so many people take, like, 6 hours to beat one boss in Elden Ring, so I would be awful at that game. Yeah, I don't doubt that I would be really bad. See, I'm weird, though, because, like, some people find Nier Automata not hard. Those people are gamers, but for me, Nier Automata was hard. I think the hardest game I played was Nier. Like I had a really hard time with Nier when I played it, but I enjoyed it a lot, which surprises me. Like I'm honestly surprised that I like Nier.
Probably because the story was good.
The story was amazing, but even like mechanics, like even though I was getting upset. Like, I still enjoyed it. It was, like, a weird, like...
Probably because the game didn't
It was a weird gamer's high. I think that's what they call it.
Never heard of it.
It was a gamer's high of, like, oh, I'm so close to beating it, I just need to keep going. Yeah.
I finished my Marvel Snap dailies for a bit.
Nice. I wish I could replay Elden Ring with no memory about it. Oh, that's a good... What is one game that if you could erase your memory and replay for the first time, what would you play?
Ooh.
I have to think about it too.
Man, I'd have to look at my Steam library, I feel. Or look back at my old games.
Dang, you've played that many games? I forget that you've played a lot of games.
I mean, I grew up playing a lot, so...
Yeah, but I only know of, like, Pokemon.
I don't play a lot of story games. That's the
Yeah, you don't play a lot of story games.
Trying to think.
You would replay Ghost of Tsushima. I heard that game's really good, but also very difficult.
I don't remember that game. Let's see.
It's like a Souls-like game.
Oh.
But I heard, well, my friend said that they couldn't get with it because of the dodging mechanic is a lot different.
Let's see.
I haven't had access to hard-to-beat games, so I've just never tried. But that also means I have no idea how other people have gotten through it. Again, I think it's like the gamer's high. It's like they like the challenge. It's a psychology thing. It's like you're so close to the end and you can see it in sight, so then you just keep trying. Yeah, the dodge mechanic and parry mechanic had strict timings. Yeah. I think that's why my friend couldn't get into it. Really.
Dang. I don't play enough story games to answer this question, I feel.
So you could play any game with no memory and be fine. That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm not playing for the story.
Well, okay.
So,
Yeah, well, I mean,
like, it doesn't matter if
just
I
any
forget.
game. Any game where like it was fun for the first, like you can experience playing it for the first time, or you're like it was fun. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What games had good mechanics that I liked? Probably a roguelike game, to be honest. Probably.
Oh.
Man.
I think for me it would be Persona 5 Royal experience. But then Zelda was magical. I always go back and forth between, like, don't get me wrong, guys. I love Nier Automata. The experience that I have with Nier Automata is like 1 in a million as well. But like Zelda and Persona were like so, like, I don't even know how to explain it. God of War Ragnarok all over again. Oh, like, fuck. Zelda is one of those games where, like, okay, Breath of the Wild. I played, like, 30 minutes of it when I first bought the game. And then I didn't touch it for years. And then I played it again for the first time on stream. And, like, my Zelda experience was so, like, that's the best word. Like, when I think of Zelda, I just think magical. Like, it was just so, like, it just brought me so much joy to play that game. But it's the same thing with Persona. Like, Persona did that for me as well, but in a different way. Like, I wouldn't say Persona's magical, but it was like, it changed me. They both were, like, I like the mechanics, and both, I like the story. So it's like, I don't know. I think Persona story more so, but... Because I have both over 100 hours in both games, so it's just like, I don't know, it's hard for me to pick.
I can look at my Steam library for my phone. I forgot.
I get you with Zelda. I grew up with Zelda, so those games are special, right? So many games I want to replay with no memory. Same. I 100% Spider-Man 2 and got the platinum. My little brother is currently trying to 100% Spider-Man 2 right now. It was great watching Katie play Zelda and Persona because how happy she was. Yeah, no, like both those games bring me so much. Like, they're my comfort games. Like, if I ever finish, like, through my backlog, or if I just, like, one day just want to play a game off stream and just to, like, be cozy and chill, like, those are the two games that I would pick up. Like, I would just... And if, like, someone were to ask me what games that I recommend for them, it would either be a Zelda game or a Persona game. Like, to experience those games for the first time is just, like, I don't even know. It's like, I literally have no words to describe it. Like, those two games, it's like, oh my god. I have, like, such fond memories of, like, just roaming around Hyrule and, like, just solving puzzles, man. Or, like, or doing the fucking, whatchamacallit. I already forgot the name of it. The statues in Breath of the Wild. Like, all the divine beasts, like, completing those was, like, so fucking fun to me. Like, I had so much fun. Like, Thunderblight Ganon, my favorite fight. Love that. So fun. That one was really fucking hard, but, like, it was really fun.
Was that the very last boss?
Yeah, it was the last. It was the last divine beast that I had beat.
I might have seen it. I don't remember all the characters.
Looks so good to share. This is his Pokeball. What's the order? I see. No.
There is Octopus.
Oh, there is Octopus. Okay, that's what I thought.
Honestly, I don't remember half the order. There's
Okay,
so
I'll
stuff.
just look and let you guys know. I see. Is that mango?
Mm-mm.
No, is that corn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, corn, cucumber, seaweed, carrots, onion, octopus. What is this? Ginger. So you only got octopus for your protein?
I think all of it's in the bottom, or I ate a good amount of it.
Oh, what'd you get for your protein?
Octopus. I don't remember. I don't know which one's which.
Tuna?
I ordered 2 different ones.
Tuna is like the...
Oh yeah, probably.
I think it is tuna. And then salmon's obviously the pink one.
Oh, shrimp.
Oh, shrimp.
Shrimp ceviche or something.
I still can't believe we got a better live action version of Avatar: Last Airbender than the 2010 movie. Yeah, that movie was bad. Learning the lore by just talking to all the NPCs was fun too. Oh, for Zelda. Man, I wish I could go back and play Zelda for the first time again. That game was so fun. Same thing with Persona. Like, dude, whenever I love... Okay, now I understand why people like watching other people play games for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand now, because whenever someone's playing Persona 5 Royal and I come in, like, when Q's playing it, I'm like, girl, this is my favorite game ever. I can't wait for you to react to X part of the game. I'm like, yes. And then that X part happens. I'm like patiently waiting for their reaction. Plan on playing... Yes, I do plan on playing I want to play Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Those are the ones that are on my list. But I saw that Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are on the Switch if you have Nintendo Online, which I do. So I might consider playing Majora's Mask just because a lot of people talk about that one, because it's like the scariest Zelda game. So yeah, I do eventually plan on playing the older Zelda games. I do plan on doing that. I wish that they put Twilight Princess on the fucking Switch, but Nintendo hates us, so they're not gonna do that. So I need to get an emulator. But also, I really want to play Wind Waker just because I love the graphics of Wind Waker. Like, it looks so cute.
Mm-hmm.
The graphics are so cute.
I like Toon Link.
And then same thing with Twilight Princess. Like, I think the aesthetic of like how Zelda looks in Twilight Princess is what I wish I looked like. She is beautiful, like with the long brown hair and the dress. Like, oh my god, she looks so pretty.
Wind Waker is Toon Link, right?
Yeah, Wind Waker is
Okay.
Toon Link.
I remember.
I remember.
I wanted to play that one.
Yeah,
so
it's
bad.
so cute. No, I remember growing up, my cousin would play Wind Waker, and I would watch him play.
I played the one on the DS. I don't remember which Toon Link game that one was.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the day they put Twilight Princess on the Switch. But
I don't know if I ever beat any Zelda game.
Wind Waker is very whimsical. I bet. And you guys know me. I love puzzle games. I think that's another reason why I like Zelda. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is just like, it's a good mix of puzzles and action. But the action's also not too difficult. Because, again, like, me, I just be eating my apples whenever my hearts go down. Like, Zelda's like, if you can make it as hard or as easy as you want it to be. Like, you can do an only 4-heart run. Like, I've seen it. You can do that if you want.
I mean, some people just speedrunners go straight to the boss.
Yeah, like that's the great thing about Zelda too, is like you can make it as hard or as easy as you want. That's the great thing about it. Man, I love Zelda.
I played the Link's Awakening on the Game Boy Color when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing though, because I didn't know where to go.
I think they have Link's Awakening too on the Switch.
They have it for free.
Yeah.
If you have the online thing, yeah. I didn't know where to go though. I was like you as a kid. If they didn't tell me where to go, or if they made you read.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
I was like, where am I supposed to go?
Oh yeah, guys, that's another habit that I have. Yeah. Let's talk about gaming habits. A habit that I have when I game is I just spam A. The only time I don't spam is if it's a game like Persona or like where the story's pretty prevalent and I actually care about it. But Zelda, the great thing about Zelda, they highlight, well, at least in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they highlight the important parts, and all the stuff that's not highlighted, read it.
They didn't have color back then.
They didn't have, so.
Not really.
That's why I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because it's like I only read the red words. If it's not in red, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if it's a game that's like not story based, or if it's only like side stuff where the NPC is talking, I spam A. Yeah. Like even in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, like when I would run around the I forgot what it's called, the school, spam A. Like I didn't care. Like, sorry. Like, if you're a side character I don't care about, spam A.
I felt that.
Yeah. At least we both do. We have that thing in common. We don't give a fuck about dialogue.
Yeah, if it's not a character I don't like,
more
I'm
so than me, though. You don't care more, though. I feel like
it's because I just don't play story games.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So, like, I haven't really tested the waters to see if I even care.
And I feel like most of the games that I've played,
like
you just watched me play it, so you know the story through me.
Kind of.
Yeah. But other than that, if you were to play, you just spam.
If they have good voice acting, I'm down to listen.
This girl don't read nothing, and I never related hard. Yeah. I don't read. No, and it's like, it's so funny because then like someone will be in chat, they're like, they literally told you, you just didn't read it, and I'm like, oh, let me go back. Like when I got stuck in a part in Nier Automata where you have to find a certain body, an NPC is supposed to tell you, and I skipped through the dialogue from the NPC, so I ran around the area for like 2 hours. I think it was a little less than 2 hours. It was like an hour. And I think the game just pitied me and they let me go on. Like, they finally let me move on story-wise because I skipped the NPC's dialogue. But then I think it was taking me so long that the game just like prompted. They're like, okay, whatever, you can move on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Also having Tears of the Kingdom when you can go through the whole conversation. Yeah. I don't know. I care. It's the same. Okay, it's the same thing in Spider-Man. Like, okay, guys, I didn't really do any side missions in Spider-Man because I just did not care. I didn't care. And then when it came to DLC too, guys, like I just watched that shit. Thank you for the walkthrough, Peter. Yeah, I just watched the DLC because I was like, I'm not doing this.
What is this button? Oh, chat highlight.
Oh, what is that?
It's just like how it highlights things.
Oh, I can add stuff. Well, I don't think I need any of this.
Not really, no.
No, I used to have a thing where like if it was their first message in chat, even though like how to explain it? Like if it was their first message for that stream, it would highlight it, and I liked that because so whenever
I think that was 70. I think that was BTTV or FXC.
I don't know how to re-add it though, because I would really love to re-add it, because sometimes I feel bad when someone says hi and I miss it, you know?
I'm pretty sure it still highlights first time chatters.
No, it's only first time chatter when like it's their very first time in stream, but like it could be a returning chatter, but it's their first message in that specific stream. You feel me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi Tina. Hello.
Hi,
Tina. The MJ side missions pissed you off? Oh yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Those MJ side missions were ass. That's the only downfall for that game. That game is amazing. The only part that's not amazing are the fucking MJ missions.
Dang.
Yeah.
I thought MJ was the goated character.
No. Gwen Stacy for the win. Yeah.
So MJ was the end game for Peter Parker.
Yeah. But no, I think Gwen Stacy is a different universe. Different Spider-Man verse. I think. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. MJ's alright. Yeah, MJ's alright, but Gwen Stacy, now that's my girl.
I think MJ's probably better in the movies than the games. Because
Yeah.
the games are distinctly different from the movies.
Yes. Yeah.
They're pretty different.
Yeah. MJ being stuck up and living dangerously is not it. No, literally. That's what I'm saying. Dude, okay, now that we talking about Zelda so much, like, okay, I remember when I finished Tears of the Kingdom, I was like, this game was fun, but I don't think it's Game of the Year material. But now that we've talked about it so much, I'm like, wait, what am I saying? It is Game of the Year material.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see, not my Game Awards, but I'm curious to see, like, for the actual Game Awards, what's gonna win. And the main games that I've heard as nominees are Baldur's Gate,
Oh, yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man 2. Those 4 games as the top runners. I know a lot of people want Baldur's Gate to win. I've never fucking played it.
I think it's going to be between Baldur's Gate and Tears of the Kingdom.
I think it's going to be between Baldur's Gate and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think Spider-Man 2 either.
What was the third one you said?
Final Fantasy 16.
I haven't heard anything about it, so I wouldn't know.
I've heard good things and bad things. Yeah, Elden Ring won Game of the Year.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. It was between Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok. And honestly, even though I had not played either of the two, I was low-key happy that Elden Ring won, just because God of War Ragnarok was winning so many awards. They won, like, almost everything. Like,
wow.
Almost every, like, all of the major categories. So that's where I was like, I kind of want Elden Ring to win just for as like a pity.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. I feel like Lies of P is up there for Game of the Year. Oh, I forgot about Lies of P. Yeah, a lot of people are really enjoying that game.
True.
Yeah.
It's like the next Elden Ring.
I had the woken from my nap. Good morning.
Hello, Paulo. Welcome back.
Guys, I really do want to play God of War. I also want to play the Yakuza games. So, lots of games I want to play.
Alright, I'm gonna go put this in the fridge.
Yeah, in the garage. Okay, the fridge is kind of like doesn't close all the way, so you have to open both and then close it both together.
Oh, I've used your fridge before then.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I remember that.
When was it?
I don't know why. I think I have no clue.
Okay, so you know that it's scuffed.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Okay. Cool.
remember that.
He knows my fridge in our garage is scuffed as fuck.
Yeah, I'm also gonna steal a spoon.
Baldur's Gate Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion. That's what Tyler said too. Yeah, Game Pass is your friend for Yakuza series. Yeah, I'm just debating. Like, okay. Oh, just kidding. Nothing to debate because you know why, guys? Koji got me Persona 5 Tactica. You know, guys, I thought Persona 5 Tactica was out already because it got leaked. It got leaked on Steam for like 20 minutes. You could download the game and play it. It got leaked early. Obviously, they took it down since then. So that's why I thought that Persona 5 Tactica was already out. No, Persona 5 Tactica comes out next week. So, yeah, shout out Koji. He gifted me Persona 5 Tactica. So, guys, not only did he get me Persona 5 Tactica, he got me the deluxe version. I was like, oh my god, you're fucking joking. You're lying. So, yeah, I'm very excited. So, so am I, and I'm so excited. I'll have to play it through you. I'm literally so excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing Miles Morales, and then to break up the Miles Morales stream, which I'm pretty sure it's not gonna take me that long to finish Miles Morales. I'm gonna play Miles Morales, play a little bit of Persona 5 Tactica in between, and then we'll play Spider-Man 2, and then Persona 5 Tactica in between, and then once I finish both those games, depending on how much time I have left until Persona 3 Reload comes out, we'll determine what game I play next. But I'm thinking God of War, if I'm being honest. I'm thinking God of War. Because if I start Yakuza, there's so many in the series. It's like obviously I wouldn't do Yakuza games back to back to back. I'd probably do like, a Yakuza game here, a Yakuza game there. That, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Do you hate the DLC for Marvel Spider-Man? Is it just dragging too long for you? No, I don't hate the DLC. I thought the DLC was really good. I personally just didn't want to play through it. Like, I watched the DLC on YouTube, and what was great about the YouTube video that I watched is that it still kept, like, the extra dialogue of, like, Peter talking to, Miles and stuff on the phone and stuff like that. If you're going to wash my car, yes! Bye-bye! No worries, I'll still be here for the next 20 hours and 24 minutes. Hi, Ian. Welcome in. But yeah, I thought the DLC was good. I just personally didn't want to, something moving in the background. Probably my cat. Connor's still sleeping. What were you guys supposed to do, Jordan? But yeah, no, sorry. Like, I feel bad that I didn't play the DLC, guys, but I just didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting tired of the mechanics. I was getting pretty tired of the mechanics, and I just wanted to move on. Like, so yeah. You guys are supposed to drive to Roseville. Did you count? No. You guys aren't gonna get me. Nothing's moving in the background. I'm literally looking at it right now. Nothing's going on. Damn. And he's still... Just pull up to his house, girl. Pull up to his house and be like, wake up. Wake up. Okay. When Tyler gets back, we're gonna talk for 30 more minutes. I want to hit the 4-hour mark. And then once we hit the 4-hour mark, we can switch to Mario Kart. I'm the one moving in the background. You're sitting outside his house? Wait, his siblings aren't gonna let you inside the house? Just like knock on the door real quick. Be like, hey, like I'm here for Connor, and then go up to his room and just like pull the sheets off. You know what I mean? Do you have Switch Sports? No, I do not. I do not have Switch Sports. I think my little brother does. I think he does. Hi, Emo. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. I'll put the lo-fi back on. Should I? Yeah, you should. Just knock on the door, have his siblings open the door, and then rip his blanket off and be like, wake up, Connor. How are you? I'm good. Guys, I'm tired and it's only been 3.5 hours. What is wrong with me? It's because I only got 5 hours of sleep. But this coffee is saving me right now. It's pushing me. I got this. I'm surviving. Shout out to Jordan for the coffee. Wake up. Give you one of my energy drinks. Thank you, Koji. Caffeine food makes you sleepy. Well, caffeine makes you crash because of the receptors. Okay, I'm not a scientist, but basically how caffeine works is that it suppresses the receptors that make you feel tiredness. So it doesn't actually give you energy, it's just suppressing it. And then once the caffeine wears off, the receptors are still there. So, yeah. Caffeine makes me sleepy because ADHD. I'm hoping that playing Mario Kart will wake me up, because then I'll just get tilted. Like I'll just get mad because I'm bad at Mario Kart. Well, not me, but other people. Oh, I see. Hello, Mr. Cat. Would you like to say hello to the people? Hello. Come here. This is my cat. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate stretch. And posture check. Ugh. No worries. Thank you, Elias. This is my cat. His name is Alphonse, named after Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And he's a black cat and he's very sweet. Oh. Okay, let me hydrate. Oh, cat toe, yes. Nom the cat. Alphonse was staring at me from a window. He was. When Jordan came and she dropped off my coffee and stuff, Alphonse was just staring at her, giving her a good stare. You should have Alphonse emotes. I did, but then no one used them. I did have Alphonse emotes. But yeah, no one used them, so I removed them. Yep. Plus, I only have so many emote slots. They're in Discord, though. I do have some Alphonse emotes in the Discord. But yeah. So, how much to pet Alphonse? Ooh. Alphonse, how much to pet you? You look so angry. Okay, I'm gonna wake up Connor. Girl, that's what I said.